The hourglass is empty, the photograph is faded. There's nothing left to hold. I walked into the room where we used to build our dreams. Now the walls are cracking and tearing at the seams. I looked for the foundation that we swore would never break, but every single stone was just a terrible mistake. The letters that you wrote me are crumbling in my hand, it's slipping through my fingers like a heavy dark brace. And I thought we had a fire that would burn against the cold, but now I'm standing in the ashes, feeling tired and old. And our love turned to dust, blown away upon the breeze. A beautiful illusion that brought me to my knees. I'm trying to collect it, I'm trying to hold it near, but it scatters in the shadows and completely disappears. We were solid mountain, we were diamond crust, but the seasons took their toll, and our love turned to dust. I sweep the wooden floors, but the residue remains, a suffocating powder inside my very veins. I cough up the apologies that I forgot to say, while watching all our history just slowly blow away. The jewelry is tarnished, the promises are dead, a wasteland of the things that we left entirely unsaid. I try to breathe the air, but it's thick with the decay of a grand romance that somehow lost its way. 'Cause our love turned to dust, blown away upon the breeze. A beautiful illusion that brought me to my knees. I'm trying to collect it, I'm trying to hold it near, but it scatters in the shadows and completely disappears. We were solid mountain, we were diamond crust, but the seasons took their toll, and our love turned to dust. I wanna build it back, I wanna find the clay, I wanna mold the pieces before they blow away. Water won't revive it, and fire only burns. It's just a tragic lesson that a broken spirit learns. There's nothing left. Turned to dust, blown away upon the breeze. A beautiful illusion that brought me to my knees. I'm trying to collect it, I'm trying to hold it near, but it scatters in the shadows and completely disappears. We were solid mountain, we were a diamond crust, but the seasons took their toll, and our love turned to dust. Just powder on the wind, nothing left to save. I'm letting it go, turn to dust. The horizon is bleeding now, the gold is turning to ash. I'm running out of time. I started walking when the afternoon was warm and bright. I never thought the afternoon would yield unto the night. We had a brilliant yellow painted on the open sky, but now the violet bruised the clouds and I am asking why. I started jogging as I watched the shadows stretch and grow, a terrifying darkness creeping up from down below. I'm throwing out the anchors, I am letting go of weight, trying to outrun the terrifying hand of fate. But I'm chasing a dying sun, racing across the dark, trying to catch a frozen ember, trying to save a spark. The earth is spinning faster than my heavy legs can run, and I am losing everything to the setting of the sun. I'm begging for another hour, I'm pleading for the light, but I'm just a broken runner, swallowed by the night. Yeah, the warmth is completely gone. I'm chasing a dying sun. My lungs are absolutely burning in the dropping cold. I'm clinging to a beautiful story that has gotten old. I thought if I just moved enough, if I refused to rest, I could keep that brilliant golden fire burning in my chest. But you can't rewind the heavens, you can't now stop the earth, you can't force a dying star to orchestrate a birth. I'm tripping over memories hidden in the heavy gray, watching the absolute best part of me just slip away. Racing across the dark, trying to catch a frozen ember, trying to save a spark. The earth is spinning faster than my heavy legs can run, and I am losing everything to the setting of the sun. I'm begging for another hour, pleading for the light, but I'm just a broken runner, swallowed by the night. Yeah, the warmth is completely gone. I'm chasing a dying sun. It's slipping past the mountains, it's sinking in the sea. It's taking every single piece of you away from me. I can't run any faster, my knees are gonna break. This terrifying midnight is entirely too much to take. Don't leave me in the dark. I was chasing a dying sun, racing across the dark, trying to catch a frozen ember, trying to save a spark. The earth is spinning faster than my heavy legs can run, and I am losing everything to the setting of the sun. I'm begging for another hour, pleading for the light, but I'm just a broken runner, swallowed by the night. Yeah, the warmth is completely gone. I was chasing a dying sun, just a shadow on the ground. The sky is entirely black. I finally stopped running. The sun is gone. The fire burned down to the ash. The winter crept into the room. I can see my breath in the air. We sat upon the velvet couches, midnight slowly fell, trapped inside the heavy silence of a broken spell. You reached across the cushion just a trace across my palm, but I could feel the warning hidden deep inside the calm. The warmth that used to radiate, the fever in your skin, had packed its bags and vanished like it never even been. I looked into your eyes and saw a stranger in the dark, a frozen lake where we once held a blazing, brilliant spark. And I got cold hands holding mine, slipping through the night, a phantom of the love we had, drained of all its light. I'm holding on to someone who was already let go, buried in the avalanche of a silent, heavy snow. There is no pulse of passion left, no fever in the line, just the devastating chill of cold hands holding mine. You're freezing to the bone. I remember August evenings melting in the heavy heat, the electricity between us racing down the summer street. Now the temperature is dropping, freezing up the window pane, washing out the vibrant colors in a freezing bitter rain. You say you still care for me, you whisper in the dark, but your touch is like a winter wind blowing through the park. I'm trying to ignore the frost collecting on the glass, watching our beautiful forever become a thing that lasts. 'Cause I've got cold hands holding mine, slipping through the night, a phantom of the love we had, drained of all its light. I'm holding on to someone who was already let go, buried in the avalanche of a silent, heavy snow. There is no pulse of passion left, no fever in the line, just the devastating chill of cold hands holding mine. You're freezing to the bone. I wanna build a fire, I wanna spark the flame, I wanna breathe the life back into calling out your name. But you cannot force the summer when the sun has gone away, and you cannot go a heart that has decided not to stay. It's completely frozen over. Cold hands holding mine, slipping through the night, a phantom of the love we had, drained of all its light. I'm holding on to someone who is already let go, buried in the avalanche of a silent, heavy snow. There is no pulse of passion left, no fever in the line, just the devastating chill of cold hands holding mine. Just a winter ghost, fingers slipping away. I can't keep you warm, so cold, so cold. I can barely see you. You're just a speck on the horizon. We let the tether snap. We started out standing on the exact same patch of ground, wrapped up in a whisper, entirely safe and sound. But you took a little step to the left and I stepped to the right. Just a tiny fracture in the middle of the night. We didn't even notice that the earth began to crack. Too busy looking forward to ever look back. Now I'm shouting out your name across the canyon, made us go home, realizing I am standing here entirely alone. And the distance grew too vast, an ocean we can't cross. We're drowning in the silence of a catastrophic loss. We didn't have a massive fight, we didn't burn it down. We just slowly drifted out until we couldn't see the town. I reached out for your fingers, but I only grabbed the past. We tried to build a bridge, but the distance grew too vast. Yeah, the void is too wide. I look at you through binoculars made of heavy tears, watching how a couple days turned into heavy years. We send our little signals, a text or just a call, but they bounce right off the surface of a terrifying wall. It's a tragedy of inches, a slow and silent creep, until the shallow water became entirely too deep. We're standing on two islands under a fading, dying sun, accepting the reality of what we have undone. 'Cause the distance grew too fast, an ocean we can't cross. We're drowning in the silence of a catastrophic loss. We didn't have a massive fight, we didn't burn it down. We just slowly drifted out until we couldn't see the town. I reached out for your fingers, but I only grabbed the past. We tried to build a bridge, but the distance grew too vast. Yeah, the void is too wide. I would walk 1,000 miles if I thought that you would stay, but you are moving backwards, slipping further every day. The gravity is broken, the atmosphere is thin, and there is absolutely no way to ever pull you in. You're fading away. The distance grew too vast, an ocean we can't cross. We're drowning in the silence of a catastrophic loss. We didn't have a massive fight, we didn't burn it down. We just slowly drifted out until we couldn't see the town. I reach out for your fingers, but I only grab the past. We tried to build a bridge, but the distance grew too fast. Just an echo on the wind, I can't hear you anymore. Miles and miles away, too fast. Too fast. I poured out the ocean, I gave you the sky. It still didn't save us. I built a fortress entirely out of my devotion. I tried to shield you from the chaos and commotion. stood out in the freezing rain to keep you warm and dry. I would have pulled down every single star out of the sky. But a house built on a fractured stone is destined just to fall, and painting over all the cracks won't reinforce the wall. I thought that if I cared enough, the pieces would align. I thought my sheer determination could alter the design. But I'm learning that love was never enough to bridge the great divide. You can't run wooden boat against the crushing tide. It doesn't matter how intensely the fire used to burn, when there are fundamental lessons that we couldn't never learn. I gave you every drop of me, I emptied out my cup, but gravity is merciless, and love was never enough. Tried to bandage up the wounds with whispered compromises, ignoring all the warning signs and all of their disguises. I held your hand so tightly that my knuckles turned white, but holding on will turn the heavy darkness into light. We spoke a different language when the arguments began. I was drawing up the future while you erased the plan. The romance was a beautiful and intoxicating ghost, but it couldn't provide the anchor that we needed the most. 'Cause I'm learning that love was never enough to bridge the great divide. You can't run a wooden boat against the crushing tide. It doesn't matter how intensely the fire used to burn, when there are fundamental lessons that we couldn't never learn. I gave you every drop of me, I emptied out my cup, but gravity is merciless, and love was never enough. It breaks my heart to say it, it shatters all my pride, to admit that we are defeated with nowhere left to hide. I wanted us to be the exception to the terrible rule, but hoping against the reality just makes me a fool. It wasn't enough. Love was never enough to bridge the great divide. You can't row a wooden boat against the crushing tide. It doesn't matter how intensely the fire used to burn, when there are fundamental lessons that we couldn't never learn. I gave you every drop of me, I emptied out my cup, but gravity is merciless, and love was never enough. Just an empty cup, we tried our very best. I have to walk away, never enough. I scrape the bottom of the barrel, my hands are bruised and bleeding. There is nothing left to find. I poured my water into your cup until my well ran dry. I painted all your stormy weather with a brilliant blue sky. I took the winter from your bones and pulled it into mine. I let you harvest every single grape right off my vine. But The thirst you have is endless and the hunger never sleeps. You are a canyon that is growing so terrifyingly deep. I thought that I could save you if I offered up my soul, but I just became another ghost consumed inside the black hole. And I have nothing left to give. The reservoir is gone. I'm sitting in the darkness and I cannot find the dawn. I traded every piece of me to try and make you whole. Now I'm just an empty vessel with the shattered heavy toll. I can't plead for you, I can't plead for you. I cannot help you live. I'm so sorry, but I have nothing left to give. I searched through all my pockets for a little spark of light, but the matches are all broken and I cannot fight the night. The empathy is drained away, the sympathy is dead, replaced by an overwhelming, suffocating weight of lead. You asked me for a shoulder, but my spine is going to break. You asked me for a promise that I know I cannot make. I'm looking at you through a glass that's covered up in frost, accepting the reality that both of us are lost. 'Cause I have nothing left to give. The reservoir is gone. I'm sitting in the darkness and I cannot find the dawn. I traded every piece of me to try and make you whole. Now I'm just an empty vessel with the shattered heavy toll. I can't plead for you, I can't plead for you. I cannot help you live. I'm so sorry, but I have nothing left to give. You can shake the empty branches, you can curse the barren earth, but you cannot force a dying star to orchestrate a birth. I gave you every drop of blood, I gave you every breath, and now I'm standing at the threshold of my own emotional death. I'm empty. But I have nothing left to give. Just a hollow shell, walking through the smoke. I tried my best, nothing left. The clock strikes 2 a.m. The radiator hums. The other pillow is perfectly smooth. I pull the heavy blankets entirely up. to my chin, trying to lock the freezing temperature from getting in. But the cold isn't coming from the window or the door. It's rising up like winter from the center of the floor. I trace the empty mattress where you used to lay your head, a terrifying wilderness in the middle of my bed. I left the hallway light on just to cast a little glow, but it only highlights all the space where you're supposed to go. And I'm sleeping next to nobody, drowning in the gray, holding on to shadows that just quietly slip away. The silence is a heavy stone, it's pressing on my chest, a devastating quiet that refuses me to rest. I reach my arm across the dark to find a little heat, but I only find the freezing air and empty, tangled sheets. Yeah, the emptiness is loud. I'm sleeping next to nobody. I remember how we used to fight for covers in the night, how our heavy, tired breathing made the universe alright. Now I have the entire ocean completely to myself, but I feel like just a dusty book forgotten on a shelf. I try to close my heavy eyes and drift into a dream, but reality is tearing through the fabric at the seam. Every time I turn around, I'm bracing for the shock of listening to the lonely, steady ticking of the clock. 'Cause I'm sleeping next to nobody, drowning in the gray, holding on to shadows that just quietly slip away. The silence is a heavy stone, it's pressing on my chest, a devastating quiet that refuses me to rest. I reach my arm across the dark to find a little heat, but I only find the freezing air and empty, tangled sheets. Yeah, the emptiness is loud. I'm sleeping next to nobody. I'd rather take the arguments, I'd rather take the tears, I'd rather face 1,000 of my most terrifying fears than lie awake inside this tomb of memories and regret, trying to remember what I'm desperate to forget. It's entirely too quiet. I'm sleeping next to nobody, drowning in the gray, holding on to shadows that just quietly slip away. The silence is a heavy stone, it's pressing on my chest, a devastating quiet that refuses me to rest. I reach my arm across the dark to find a little heat, but I only find the freezing air and empty, tangled sheets. Yeah, the emptiness is loud. I'm sleeping next to nobody, just an empty room, staring at the ceiling. The night is far too long, nobody here. constellation broke. The sky is coming down. We built a universe entirely out of our own design. We drew the constellations and we made the planets align. You were my gravity, the orbit that I safely spun around. 1,000 miles above the heavy, unforgiving ground. I thought we had a magic that the mortal world could never touch. I thought the universe would save us cause we loved it all so much. But I noticed that the silver light was starting to decay, and the beautiful infinity was quietly slipping away. And I watched as the stars fell from grace, tearing through the night, a terrifying shower of a dying golden light. We thought we were immortal, sitting on a cosmic throne, but now we're crashing down into the freezing dark unknown. The heaven that we painted is a shattered, empty space. I'm standing in the ruins as the stars fall from grace. I try to catch the embers as they plummet to the earth, trying to remember all the beauty of their birth. But they turn to heavy ash the very second that they land, leaving only dark and bitter powder in my trembling hand. The moon is hiding entirely behind a wall of heavy gray, refusing to acknowledge how we threw it all away. We were an absolute phenomenon, a brilliant blinding spark, now swallowed completely by the overwhelming dark. Cause I watched as the stars fell from grace, tearing through the night, a terrifying shower of a dying golden light. We thought we were immortal, sitting on a cosmic throne, but now we're crashing down into the freezing dark unknown. The heaven that we painted is a shattered, empty space. I'm standing in the ruins as the stars fall from grace. We flew entirely too high, we dared to touch the sun, and now we have to pay the price for everything we've done. There is no sanctuary left up in the stratosphere, just the terrifying realization that it ends right here. We're coming down. I watched as the stars fell from grace, tearing through the night, a terrifying shower of a dying golden light. We thought we were immortal, sitting on a cosmic throne, but now we're crashing down into the freezing dark unknown. The heaven that we painted is a shattered, empty space. I'm standing in the ruins as the stars fall from grace. Just a blackened sky, the magic is completely gone. We hit the ground, falling from grace. clock says 3 a.m. You're only inches away, but I can't reach you at all. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing shadows in the dark, listening to the silence slowly tearing us apart. Your back is turned toward me, a barricade of bone, and lying right beside you is the most I've felt alone. I remember when the nighttime was a sanctuary space, when I'd fall asleep completely wrapped inside your warm embrace. Now the mattress is an ocean and the sheets are made of ice, and we're paying for a silence that demands a heavy price. And we are just strangers in our bed, lying in the gray, two ghosts haunting a room where the love is washed away. We share the heavy blanket, we share the fading light, but we're a million miles apart. In the middle of the night, we forgot the conversation, we forgot the way to touch, and holding on to nothing started hurting me so much. Yeah, the memory is dead. We are strangers in our bed. I can hear you breathing deeply, but I know you wanna sleep. You're drowning in the canyon that has grown entirely too deep. I wanna cross the mattress, I wanna bridge the great divide, but the gravity is heavy and I'm paralyzed by pride. We're wearing our pajamas like a suit of armor now. We forgot the way to love each other, and we don't remember how. Every inch of empty space is a tragedy unfurled, a devastating distance in the center of the world. 'Cause we are just strangers in our bed, lying in the gray, two ghosts haunting a room where the love is washed away. We share the heavy blanket, we share the fading light, but we're a million miles apart. In the middle of the night, we forgot the conversation, we forgot the way to touch, and holding on to nothing that started hurting me so much. Yeah, the memory is dead. We are strangers in our bed. I'd rather have the screaming, I'd rather have the fight than this terrifying quiet that consumes the entire night. We are suffocating slowly right here side by side, with no one left to run and absolutely no one left to hide. The silence is too We are strangers in our bed, lying in the gray, two ghosts haunting a room where the love is washed away. We share the heavy blanket, we share the fading light, but we're a million miles apart. In the middle of the night, we forgot the conversation, we forgot the way to touch, and holding on to nothing, it started hurting me so much. Yeah, the memory is dead. We are strangers in our bed, just an empty room, just a quiet breath, so close but so far. Strangers. clock struck midnight, the calendar turned. The silence is deafening. I've been staring at the screen for hours in the dark, trying to find the words to reignite the spark. I typed 1,000 letters, deleted every one, realizing all the damage has already been done. The suitcase by the door has been gone for 14 days, and I'm lost inside the center of this self-inflicted maze. I thought the time would pause while I figured out my pride, but the world just kept on spinning while our little universe died. And it's too late to apologize. The bridge is burned away. There are no more second chances in the cold hard light of day. I'm standing in the ashes of the promises I broke, choking on the bitter taste of everything I spoke. I'm holding out an olive branch to an empty hollow room, because it's too late to apologize. Yeah, I'm talking to a tomb. I walked past a little cafe where we had our very first date. I saw the empty table and I felt the crushing weight of knowing that the timeline has completely split in two, and I am permanently exiled from the world I built with you. Every I'm sorry is a ghost that cannot find a host, a terrifying echo of the thing I need the most. I built a heavy fortress just to keep my ego safe, and now I'm starving in the center of solitary wave. 'Cause it's too late to apologize. The bridge is burned away. There are no more second chances in the cold hard light of day. I'm standing in the ashes of the promises I broke, choking on the bitter taste of everything I spoke. I'm holding out an olive branch to an empty hollow room, because it's too late to apologize. Yeah, I'm talking to a tomb. I give everything I own just to hear you say my name. I'd walk barefoot through the fire. I would gladly take the blame, but forgiveness isn't magic, and some cuts just bleed right through. And there's absolutely nothing left that I can say to you. The line is dead. It's too late to apologize. The bridge is burned away. There are no more second chances in the cold hard light of day. I'm standing in the ashes of the promises I broke, choking on the bitter taste of everything I spoke. I'm holding out an olive branch to an empty hollow room, because it's too late to apologize. Yeah, I'm talking to a tomb. Just a drafted message, never going to send. The rain keeps falling.